Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Katja and today we're going to do a Pilates workout targeting abs, hips and butt. As you can see, I've got a beautiful environment, a beautiful backdrop behind me. I'm on a game park just outside of Pretoria, so be prepared to hear a lot of wild sounds behind me. And if you see me fleeing, that's probably because I have a lion chasing me. But grab your mats and let's begin. Alright guys, so starting in a comfortable seated position, I'm going to be on my shins to begin with. If you're not comfy here, you can always sit on the floor with the legs crossed or the legs extended. But once you've found a comfortable seat, let's start by rolling the wrists and taking a couple of deep breaths in and out. Roll the wrists the other way, shake them out, flick them a couple of times, just get some blood flow into the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Start rolling the shoulders forwards, up and back. And as we roll the shoulders, what was that? I hope it's not a baboon. Oh, I mean, it can be a baboon. There's no panic. Here we're rolling the shoulders back. Please warn me before something jumps on my back. Good. And then eventually relaxing the hands, start lifting the chin up and down. This place is full of baboons and monkeys. I love monkeys, but baboons, a little more scary. Good stuff. Keep the chin on the chest and take it left to right a couple of times, just ironing out the back of the neck. Ooh, good. Let's come onto all fours, warming up the spine and the abdominals. So spread the fingers nice and wide. From the get-go, lift the belly button up to the spine, squeeze your wee muscles, inhale into the side of the rib cage. And exhale, tuck your tailbone, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, unraveling the spine, pulling the chest through the arms. And exhale. Good, we'll just do a few of these. It's always nice to connect movement and breath. Good, the next time the back is round, keep it there. Keep contracting the abdominals and gently just rock the hips back and forwards over the knees. Back towards the heels and forwards. And you should feel this is really good for the lower back. It should feel very good. Really keep contracting the abs. Last ones. Good. Back to center from here. Back is still round. We're going to pull the rib cage to the left. Then drop the belly down. Pull the rib cage to the right and complete your circle. So just keep going here. Nice big breaths. Loosening up around the rib cage. Good. Eventually we change directions. And just let the head go with it, whatever feels right. Good, last ones. And we find center. From here, push the hips over to the right, sink them back down to the heels, up to the left. Just nice gentle circles here. Big breaths. So if you ever experience any pain in the knees, you might need a thicker mat, but you can also just place your knees on pillows. You never want to feel, your joints, your knees getting sore. So you can also just roll up your mat if that is the case. I'm on 2 mats for that very reason. Good. Roll the other way. I really want to know what that was. Oh, there's several. There's wild wild tame serval here. Wild and tame. Doesn't sound quite right, but tame in the sense that they just sort of hang around. It's so beautiful. Good. Coming back to center, last little warm-up exercise. Bring the knees together for me, then engage the abs, bring the knees forwards to the side, back and around. Good, a couple of these just to get into the hips. Breathe, but really lift the belly button and squeeze the wee muscles. Good stuff, and go the other way. Last one, and center. Over to the other side. So I probably should have mentioned, the idea with today's workout is we're actually going to move, we're going to work with time. We're going to do each exercise for about a minute, flowing from one into the other. Good, change directions with those circles. So it might be challenging, and you take breaks as you need to, as will I, definitely. But the idea is just to let time guide us today. Good, release it there. We're going to jump straight into it. So come onto your bums. The first exercise, seated half roll down. Ankles, knees, hips in line, sitting nice and tall. I'm just going to quickly get my timer. So like I said, we're doing a minute at a time. We're going to try work for 4 minutes, then we take a break, go on to a different set of exercises. Zip your belly, inhale. Exhale, roll down, halfway. Inhale, stay here, pull the belly in, drop the shoulders, exhale, hips, shoulders over hips, inhale, find length. Keep going, exhale, round, inhale, hold, exhale, shoulders over hips, inhale, we find length. Keep going. So we're strong in the abdominals, but we're softer on the neck and shoulders. We have 30 seconds left. Good, and if you're new, you just want to do little rolls, that's fine. You can feel the abs here. You don't need to roll down far. So the idea is we always work within our limits. Pull in. Almost done, 8 seconds. But like I said, we can let it flow. Here we go, exhale, stay here, round, inhale, hold, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Keep going, twisting side to side, constantly reminding yourself of squeezing wee muscles, of pulling in the abs. And what often happens when the abs get tired, the shoulders and the neck starts to tighten. Don't allow that to happen. Soft, soft, soft. Rather come up and out of an exercise, take a break, and then join in again, instead of just straining muscles. We have 20 seconds left. And I'm just following my own breathing pattern, and you do the same. So we don't have to be in sync with one another. Good, but we do have to both squeeze the wee muscles and pull the tummy in. Woo, I feel my abs. Good, stay in the center. Exhale, float right leg up, tap it down. Other side, inhale down, exhale up. This is usually about the time when I go, why did I think this was a good idea? This hurts. But we smile. We keep going. Remember, you can come out of it whenever you need to. Woo, but this is such a good belly exercise. Squeeze those wee muscles. Point those toes. So rounding the spine really takes the back out of the equation and makes, just allows us to work the abdominals and not the back, because that often happens. Good, right leg floated up, inhale, exhale, twist, inhale, center, same side and center. 30 seconds here. We do this with big smiles. you know, I started getting lazy and I started bulging my belly out. Pull it in. The idea with Pilates is that we always keep everything sucked and tucked. And there's a reason for that. The reason is, what I'll tell you now, change sides, twist. The reason for sucking in the belly is because it engages our transverse abdominis, the deepest, most abdominal muscle, and we really want to strengthen that one in our Pilates classes. Such an important muscle. And if you push out, you only strengthen the six-pack muscles. If you pull in, you're working all those different layers. Oh, I've spoken so much. We're nearly there. Last one. No, last one now. Send the leg down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Well done. I'm going to give you a little breather, a little break. And you can take this all the way down on your back. Good. Let's just keep the belly soft. We're going to get into the glutes now. Coming up into a pelvic curl. So, get the shoulder blades flat along the back. Spine nice and long. Pelvis can be in neutral, just a little curve in the lower back. Feet in line with the sitting bones. Coming up into a pelvic curl. Take a nice inhale to squeeze the wee muscles, to zip the belly, tuck the tailbone, push your lower back into the mat, then come rolling up through the spine. Squeeze the bum. We stay here for a minute, just a static hold. And here, don't let the belly go. Pull it in. Engage abs, even though our primary muscle right now is the butte. We still want to involve the abs, we still want to involve the pelvic floor. Lion, that's what that is. Wow. So cool, eh? Oh, Africa. Beautiful Africa. Only a couple more seconds left. You're doing really well. From here, press the left foot firmly into the mat. Send the right leg up high. And inhale down. Exhale up. I hope the camera is picking all of this up. Wow. Good, keep going. I'm getting so distracted, forgetting what I'm doing. Make sure that the right hip bone is in line with the left as you lift up. So don't drop it down. It needs to stay in line. Even if that means you're only lifting the bum off a couple of inches, totally fine. You have 10 more seconds of this one. Hopefully you've done more reps than I have. I was very distracted with Lion. Good. Place that foot down. Exchange with the left leg and we go. Inhale and exhale. I see a couple of birds above me in the tree here. I must say this is a lot nicer than being indoors in a studio. Make sure that bum works. Good. Hips in line with each other. Remember, now you're really working hard and lifting that left hip as you lift the pelvis. Don't let it collapse. That's the challenge. When you get tired, you take a little break. And then you try a couple more. A minute becomes a very long time when we exercise like this. Good. After this exercise, we're going to do scissor legs, which is in 3, 2, 1. Hands under the bum. Bring both legs up to the sky and start scissoring the legs. This is our last minute and then we get a little break. Nice big breaths. Pull in the abs, squeeze those wee muscles. Feel the inner thighs working. You've got this. You have 25 seconds left with this one. Make sure the head, neck and shoulders are relaxed. Just working our core and the legs. You have 10 more seconds on this exercise. 3, inner thighs, hello, 2, 1, knees to chest. Take a nice big breath here, maybe circle the legs one way, and then the other way. Good stuff. We're going to rock our way back up to a seated position, all the way, and we're going to do a second round of those lovely ab exercises. And now we know what we're doing. Sitting nice and tall, engage the abs from the get-go. Inhale, here we go, exhale round. Inhale, hold, exhale, shoulders over hips. Inhale, find length. Here we go, keep flowing. The idea is that each time you return to an exercise, you work a little deeper in the body, find a deeper connection with the abdominals, and even the arms. Think of sucking the muscles of the arms onto the bones. You are halfway there. Good. It's up to you how far down you want to roll. Definitely feel the abs engaging, even just with a little roll. We're almost there. 5 seconds, and we're going to add our twists. Here we go. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale, twist. And center. Good. Keep going. Good. Focusing hard on zipping, pulling in. And everything is gone. Very quiet. Lions have spoken. Bush is quiet. Good stuff. If you're doing this and you're like, my hip flexors are working a lot. Yes, they are. You can't be here without the hip flexors working. But you want to make sure the abdominals work a little harder than the hip flexors. So tell the abs, please do the work for me here. Pull in. Good. Exercise 3. Down with those shoulders. I have to take a break. Please keep going. Oh! You're almost there, guys. You're doing really, really well. Yeah. If this is your first time doing this video, don't let it be your last. Do it again. Come back to these exercises week by week or every couple of weeks as you do all your other, your other videos, and you'll be surprised how things get a little easier. I wouldn't have been able to do this consecutively last year, and I know I've gotten a lot stronger in the year that I've been teaching a lot of classes, and it'll be the same for you. Here we go, last exercise. But don't be discouraged if you're really struggling, if you're new to exercise, if you're new to Pilates. Everything is difficult in the beginning, and it all takes time. Almost there. Get rid of that frown, Katja. Smile. Here we go, other side. Oh! You notice me speeding up as I'm like, oh my gosh, please time. Come on. We're almost there. Pull the abs in, squeeze the wee muscles, don't cheat. See, this is me talking to myself, but also to you at home. 3, 2, 1, center inhale, roll down. Woo! That is a good burn in the belly. Okay, moving on to our next exercise. You're gonna roll over to the side, onto your side. Let's all do the same leg first. So on your right side, lie down comfortably. On your arm, stacking the hips. I'm going to keep my bottom leg bent just to make my life a little easier. It's easier to stabilize like this. Extending my left leg long. I want you all, one very important thing, besides pulling the belly in and squeezing the wee muscles, we're going to try and lift the rib cage off of the floor. So don't press it down, lift it up so the obliques are engaged. We're going to lift and lower the leg for a minute. Here we go. Flex the foot and go for it. So totally working on your own rhythm. You can have your fingertips on the mat for support. Flexing the toes, so we really think of lengthening through the back of the heel, and this just engages the front of the thigh as well. Never holding our breath. I really feel it. I actually did this workout yesterday, and I thought it was so good. It was so good I had to film it. And now I'm just thinking why I'm in pain. We're almost there though. You keep going, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hover that leg. Hover it off the ground. Tummy in. Tuck your tail for me a bit. Squeeze the bum. Foot is still flexed. We hold. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe. Point your toes. Circle. Any direction, because we're going to go both ways. Abs in. And close your eyes. Ooh. Keep going. Nearly changing directions. 3, 2, 1. Other way. Keep going. When I said we're going to target the hips, I was not lying. Almost there though. Haha. In a 3, in 2, in 1. Well done. Switch over to the other side. Nice and swiftly. Finding your comfy position. Bend the bottom leg. Flex. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Clock starts. Remember this? We should be able to slide the ribs underneath the fingers underneath the ribs. Mouth words and I don't always get along. Keep it up. You should really feel the outside of the hip with this exercise, as well as the glutes. And if you're flexing the toes a lot, you'll feel the quad too. So we're really targeting that whole leg. You're almost done. You have 15 seconds of work left. Keep it up. Woo, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hover and smile. Breathe. You can do it. Nearly circling. Ribs up, tummies in, squeezes wee muscles. Let's circle. You circle, you circle. I'm just gonna squeal in pain. You've got this. I don't, but you do. Keep circling. Circle, circle, circle. We're nearly changing directions. Point your toes, just for the fun of it. Und 3, 2, 1. Andere Seite. Other way. Keep going. A little note. Keep the hips still. I'm clearly tired today, so there's a lot of rocking happening in my hip bones. We don't want that. We want the hips to be still. We want the belly engaged. We want to have that little lift here. All those Pilates principles that we bring into each and every exercise. Boom, I've spoken so much. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Ah, you survived. Well done. Onto your backs for our last 4 minutes of work together. And I hope you felt those muscles work, because I sure did. First exercise, we're going to go for a hamstring pull. So let us send the legs up to the sky. Zip your belly from the get-go. Squeeze your wee muscles. Good. Inhale, exhale, lift, head, neck, shoulders. Hands come to the right leg. Inhale, exhale, drop the left leg, pull the right leg. Exhale, change. So we change on an exhale. You might feel like that is a better pace for you, or you might be like me today and feel like this is a better pace. It's your workout. You get to decide. You get to decide what's right for you. But curled up without tensing the shoulders, nice and relaxed. If you feel like you're straining the neck, it might just be because you're still building the strength on the abs. You can do this with your head on the ground. You can also do this with the block underneath the head for support. We're almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest, hands at the sides, zip the belly. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Same thing with this exercise. You can do this with the head, neck and shoulders on the mat. It's not cheating. It is modifying, and sometimes we need to modify. When do we need to modify? When we feel strain in the neck. If you feel like you're overworking these muscles, we're not trying to strengthen the neck, guys. We're trying to strengthen the abs. So if you feel that strain, bring the head down and notice how much better the exercise will work for you. Don't overarch the lower back. Think of pushing the lower back into the mat. That's very important. And if you feel the lower back lift, send the toes a little higher to the sky. We're almost there. Squeeze your wee muscles. Last ones. Take your arms out to your sides, knees over hip, tabletop. Inhale, send the legs down. Exhale up. Inhale, other side. Exhale up. Good. If you feel that this is too easy, straight legs. Inhale. Oopsie, exhale. I'm too close to the rock for this. Good. So I'm going to keep my knees bent. And remember, what's pulling your legs up is your abdominals. The abdominals pull in, and that lifts the legs each time. I love imagining that I'm pulling my belly button through my spine and into the mat, and that sucks those legs up. 10 seconds and we're on to our last exercise. Bicycle curls, or we'll do hamstring pulls with a little twist. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale. Try get elbow to knee. If this is the first time you're with me with bicycle curls, we don't do them like this. Nope. We do them like this. So much harder, but so much better. Good. So either here or straight legs. Good, guys, keep it up. This is the last exercise. That seems like perfect timing because we are losing our light as well. This day is coming to an end. You're nearly there. Push through. 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. And down. Good. Extend the legs. Take the arms overhead. Have a nice big stretch. Well done, everybody. Slide the feet onto the mat. Take the arms overhead. Let's stretch out the glutes. Right ankle crosses the left leg. Hugging the legs into the chest. Remember to flex the right foot. If you feel like there's that tension in the upper body, grab your block, place it underneath your head or a pillow. It'll also work. Breathe into the hips. One more breath. Good, let go. Change sides. Breathing here. Two more breaths. Good stuff. Slowly release. Roll over onto your side to come up to a seated position. I'm going to grab my block, but you can just sit on the ground. It's totally up to you. We're going to stretch the back of the legs. So sit nice and tall. Reach the arms up. Inhale and exhale. Fold. So props are optional, but they're really nice because they just allow us to find a little more length in the spine when we're not that flexible. So if you're super flexible and you can just keep that long spine and fold over the legs, then you won't need a block. But if you're like me, still working on that flexibility, it's great using props. Especially because I just want to stretch my legs now without like hinging in my spine. Last 2 breaths. Good. Come sitting with the legs crossed. Let us stretch out the side body. So sit nice and tall, shoulders over hips. Inhale, bring an arm up, take it over. Soft in the neck and shoulders. Big breaths. Good, really stretching out the side. Good, inhaling up. Exhale over to the other side. Once more, remind yourself, be soft in the neck and shoulders. Make sure you're not stuck here with this bottom shoulder up at your ear. Bend your elbow. Think of creating space. Good stuff. Inhale, come up. Loop the shoulders once more. Nice big breaths. You can breathe into the belly now. Hands on the knees. Inhale, we lift the chest, we lift the chin. Exhale, we round the spine, we tuck the chin. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time and exhale. Good. Slowly coming up to neutral. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. If you have more time at home, do a couple more stretches. See if you can stretch out the abs, maybe into the glutes a little bit more, maybe even to the inner thighs. As you can see, I'm running out of light, so I'm going to cut this video here. Thank you very much. Like I said, please go and have a look. Find some of my other videos. I do yoga and body fit and fight fit classes as well. So go and find those videos. Have fun, and I'll see you on the next one.